Hi beauties, it's Piersanti from Beauty and the Stamper. Thank you for watching my video today. I wanted to show you this cute little card that I made, and it has these little dewdrops here that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. So if you saw my video for my little purchase haul at the Dollar Tree, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here. I told you I'd make a card with them, and this is what I came up with. So let me go ahead and show you how I went ahead and did this. So what I'm going to do is the base of my card is just the standard A2 size, and so I'm going to go ahead and fold that right down the center. I'm going to get my bone folder here and just lay that flat. So now I have a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 sized card here. So that's going to be the base. I'm just going to set that aside here for a moment. Then I'm going to go ahead and use this piece of paper. I'm just going to use the Lost Lagoon. So it's going to be all color coordinated, but I do want to take this little piece of washi tape. It's silver and it's got this great little chevron background. I'm going to lay that right across the bottom here. I love washi tape because if you make a mistake, it is very forgiving for a little bit there. So I also like that it's very easy to tear. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to set it off to the side. I'm just going to go ahead and push that down and around. So now I've got a little piece of silver on my Lost Lagoon cardstock. I'm going to turn that over, and I'm going to get my snail adhesive and just go ahead and put that on the white piece. Now this piece is a little bit shorter, so I've left a little border around there. Okay, so then we'll set that off to the side. Next, I want to stamp some little clouds. So I've got a little tiny piece here of my scraps, and I'm going to grab from the Sprinkle of Life set. Now just so you know, every time you purchase one of these stamp sets, the Sprinkle of Life, it is our Ronald McDonald House stamp set. So a portion of the sale does go to the Ronald McDonald House. So please, if you don't buy anything else, oh my gosh, buy this. It is doing great for the Ronald McDonald House. So what I've done, I saw this on a tip. I wish I could share who it was, but I put this piece here so I could always see what stamp sets they are, and then I open up and see which one I'm going to use. So I'm going to use the cloud here, and I'm going to use the saying that says every cloud has a silver lining. You just have to look up to see it. I've already pulled those off and put them on my block. So let's go ahead and get my block out here, and there's my cloud. I've already stamped a couple of them, and I'm going to show you why. I want to have a silver lining around here. So I'm going to get my Lost Lagoon stamp pad and ink that up nice here, and go ahead and just stamp it on that Whisper White. Then I'm going to just set that aside because I'm going to use it again in a moment. So I've got this all cut. Now, of course, I could use my punch here, and all I have to do would be turn it over, stick it right in there, and punch it, and it would come out perfectly. But I want to have a silver lining. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and take my scissors and do what's called fussy cutting, and I'm just going to cut right along those lines. So I do that all the way around, okay? So let me show you what would happen if I just cut it without the fussy cut. I didn't leave a very long piece here, but you know, that's not going to work because now I've gone ahead and cut it, but alright. So I've already fussy cut 2 of the clouds. So we've got those set up. But I will show you what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some one of my specialty papers. So as you guys know, I cut all my 12 by 12s down to 6 by 6s, and I keep all my specialty papers together. So I decide on what specialty paper I'm going to use, and I'm going to use this silver glitter. I could also use just the silver foil, would also look beautiful, but I'm going to go with the silver glitter. So I got out a piece of silver glitter here, and I'm just going to punch 2 of these little clouds out. Very quick, very easy. And then I will show you that because I fussy cutted these, it was going to leave a little border around there. But since I cut right on the line, you'll see that that is a little bit bigger. Can you see that there? So you have a silver lining around it. I'm so excited about that. All right, so next I want to get my little saying here. I'm just going to get that same saying, put it on my block, ink up my stamp with the Lost Lagoon. Put that right on there. And there you go. I want to give it a little tab, or a flag, I guess it would be called. So I'm just cutting right up the center on both sides. And now I have that little tag there. Alrighty, now it's all about just putting it together. So what I want to do is take my Snail adhesive, and I'm going to glue down the glitter pieces. So I'm just going to roll my tape right across there and stick one here. And where's that other glitter piece? Here it is. Alrighty, same thing here. And I'm going to put this one down just a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to take some of my Stampin' Dimensionals, because I want to pop that up a little bit so that you could see the cloud is kind of floating over the silver lining. So I'm just going to take a couple of these, put it on each of the clouds. I'll put 2 on each of the clouds. And then I'm just going to take these backs off. And put these clouds exactly over that glitter. And it creates a silver lining. You see that? With the light catching it. Oh, it's just beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to put this away. I get to put everything away. Except, remember I showed you these on my Dollar Tree haul video, and I told you I'd make a card, so here it comes. They're perfect little raindrops. So I'm going to go ahead and just get out my little piercing tool and just start picking them up and placing them randomly around. And I always like to work in odds, so I'll put 3 here, and I'll put a couple here. And I think I need one more. And right about there. Now, last but not least, I'm going to put on This every cloud has a silver lining. You just have to look up to see it. So I'm going to put those on some more little dimensionals. That way it'll pop up. So I just put a few here. I want to put one right in the middle, and that is because I don't want my middle to go down. I'm just going to put it right there in the center. And that is so cute. Now, one last thing. I do love these little stickers, but as you all know, I'm very, very fond of the Jewel Basic rhinestones that Stampin' Up! Has as well. So, I want to put, I think I'm going to do 5 this time. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5. And I love these little ones here because they're all stuck together. It makes lining them up really quick and easy. So I'm just going to flip this piece over and stick it right in the middle. And I'm going to take the other 5 and do the exact same thing up here. I don't think you could ever have too much bling. So isn't that a cute little card? Send it to someone, brighten up their day. Have a good time. Well, beauties, I sure do hope you enjoyed this card and watching me make it. And then, of course, I like to mix my Dollar Tree hauls with my Stampin' Up! And you can too. Visit me at BeautyandtheStamper.com. If you have any questions, let me know. And make sure you hit subscribe. Alright, beauties, here's that card one more time. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye!